And welcome to Back in Jersey. Eric and I visited upstate New York over the weekend. We walked in a nearby neighborhood and came across a nature reserve. There is land put aside in part by the Botanical Cornell Gardens. There are so many different paths to choose from, but Eric hears a waterfall, so we try to find it. But first, we come to the directory. We come across a directory with a map, and you can hold your phone over where you can pick up an app that tells you about and shows you about. Okay, you get an app and it tells you about the trails.
Canopy of green. Beautiful.
But the way we do trails, we don't even bother with the app. My husband is just veering towards where he feels he hears a waterfall. We haven't expected such a beautiful weekend. It's Ithaca, New York, and by now it's usually very fall-like with colder weather. But it's beautiful out. Here we see a snail. We see many snails. They're all different colors. It's really fascinating. We don't know why they're there, but they are eating the foliage. I don't seem to be able to capture the floating monarchs and a blue jay that lands on the trail and flies away really quickly. I don't have my phone on the entire time. That's what I use to record on. Eventually, the meadows turn to woods and rocks and mud, lots of mud. But we seem to be coming to an opening here. More meadows. I guess being that it's not so cold out, the leaves haven't all changed yet, but it's still beautiful. And of course, the really nice weather helps. You know, I'm just out there in shorts. It's a sunny day. Trying to keep up with Eric, but I'm checking out the different paths. You always want to be careful of ticks and poison ivy. But like I said, we were walking through a neighborhood. We never expected to see this beautiful nature reserve. But it's Tuesday and we left Ithaca Sunday. And no problems with ticks, tick bites, or poison ivy so far.
Cut by the livestock over the course of 100 or so years. Yeah.
So here, as you can see, we've reached a wooded area, and it does start to go downhill, get muddy, and you can hear the waterfall. Here I am just stopping to look around and appreciate how small I feel. Really just a speck in this world. I'm almost to the waterfall. And of course, Eric is yards ahead of me, already down there. He took some really good footage of it because he went further out, so I inserted that at the end. If you want to jump ahead. If not, keep traveling with me. I eventually get there. Eric is more daring than I am, so I let him check out the terrain first, and I'm happy to hang out here for the moment. Ithaca has beautiful gorges, and this is one of them. Eric says it must be a 30-foot drop. It sure felt that way. You feel the coolness being in the woods, but it's definitely not sweater weather at all. Even the evenings probably only reached the 50s. It just stayed so nice. So in a moment, I'll share my husband's footage because he crosses a stream and goes further up, whereas I'm getting as close as I dare from my side to show you the view that I had. And now my husband's crossing the stream, and I'll add his clip.